So welcome everyone to this virtual meeting to discuss NPA 2024-0023.01. As you know, it's in the University Hills Windsor Park combined planning area and the Windsor Park part of the combined area. Mark Walters is the meeting facilitator tonight. My name is Maureen Meredith. I am the Plan Amendment Case Manager. Beverly Villia is the Zoning Case Manager, and this is our contact information. The agenda tonight, I'll go over basic case information, guidelines for group discussion, how to participate in this process, why is there a plan amendment application, what is a future land use map, also called a FLUM. After my presentation, Amanda Swore, the applicant's agent, will do a presentation, and then we'll go into the Q&A session of the meetings. Case information, the property address is 1211 East 52nd Street. It's 0.2649 acres. Plan amendment case number is NPA 2024-0023.01. Project name is 1211 East 52nd Street, NPA. The FLUM request is go from multifamily residential to mixed use. The zoning case number is C14 2024-0180. The proposed zoning change is MF2, multifamily residence low district to CSVCO DB90 NP, which is General Commercial Services District, mixed use, vertical mixed use building combining district, conditional overlay combining district, density bonus 90 neighborhood plan. The property owner applicant is Yellow 52 Investments LLC, and the agent is Amanda Swore from Drenner Group. Please feel free to type your questions into the chat at any time during this meeting. After staff and applicant presentations, if you'd like to speak, you can raise your hand by clicking on the hand symbol in the menu bar. Participants will be able to speak during the Q&A session of the meeting, and if you have any telephone participants, you'll be able to ask questions during the Q&A session, and we will call out the last 4 digits of your phone number. Attendees will be muted upon arrival and through the staff and applicant presentations. Then we will open the floor to the Q&A. If you're having connection issues, please turn off your video until called upon to ask your questions. And if we have any repeated interruptions, it may cause the participant to be removed from the meeting. This meeting is being recorded and will be posted to this website. This is the same website where if you got the notice and you went to this public input link, the recorded meeting will be at the same link. You can provide written comments to me or Beverly that will be included in the staff case reports. When the cases are scheduled for Planning Commission and City Council, if you live within 500 feet, you will get the notice in the mail, and it'll have the date, time, and location of the meeting and how to participate virtually and in person. So why is there a neighborhood plan amendment? So neighborhood plans are adopted by City Council as amendments to the Imagine Austin Comprehensive Plan, and City Charter requires zoning changes be consistent with the Comprehensive Plan. Most neighborhood plan amendments are amendments to a future land use map, and most have an associated zoning application. This map shows in blue the areas of the city that have City Council approved neighborhood plans. All the plans have a plan document that has the vision and goals of the planning area, most of which also have a future land use map where these colors represent broad land uses. For example, for this property, the existing is multifamily, which is shown in orange, and the proposed is mixed use, which is brown. So there's the property there. In orange, you can see there's mixed use land use to the north. There's the brown, which is, multifamily to the north, mixed use to the, south, east, and also a little bit to the west, and there's one remaining lot with multifamily residential. This is an aerial photo with the FLUM overlaid, aerial photo with the zoning. You can see to the north is MF2 CONP. Surrounding the property is the CSV CO DB90, which is what the applicant is requesting. There's a zoom in screenshot of the the zoning. This is a Google screenshot that just shows some of the surrounding uses to the property. You see it's on north side of East 51st Street. That's a screenshot of the property from Google Maps. This is the Imagine Austin Growth Concept Map, where these blobs of color represent regional centers, town centers, neighborhood centers. This is the property zoomed in on that map, so it is within the Highland Mall Station Regional Center, and also just north of the Mueller Station Town Center. You see East 51st Street is a activity corridor, and also Cameron Road. This shows the public transportation in proximity to the property. And that ends my presentation. I'll stop sharing my screen.
And it's my turn.
Yeah.
Hi.
There we go.
Awesome. Hi, everyone. My name is Amanda Swore. I'm with Dronner Group. Kate Kaniski's on. She's also with Dronner Group today. Let's see if I can make this share. Maureen covered the nuts and bolts of this. Can you see this? Kate, can you give me a thumbs up if you can? Okay, awesome. Thank you. So the property that we're talking about today is 1211 East 2nd or East 52nd Street. There's a typo in this that I didn't notice until just now. Sorry about that. We are looking to rezone this property, as Maureen said, to match the larger property description. This will be the third time that we've done a zoning case in this general area. The larger area that is in blue received a rezoning in 2022 and then again in 2024 to create a unified zoning category and allow for a comprehensive redevelopment of the property. At the time, both the property that is still not included, it's not grayed out, but just doesn't have a color on it, as well as the yellow, were not included in the previous cases, as they were owned by different individuals. As we promised at the time, we said that we had been and would continue to work really hard, and if they ever came up for sale, we would love to purchase them and put them in the property. Well, that actually happened, and this piece in yellow was acquired by the overall property owner in January. And so with that, we were able to turn in this case to add the area to the larger project. We did request with the zoning a conditional overlay be included that has all of the other conditional and prohibited uses that we included in the previous rezoning. I saw the question. Maureen, do you want me to stop or do you want me to go? I can go ahead and answer it. Or this is kind of where my presentation goes. So essentially this is just including the last piece. There's no changes to the larger project. The property is still working through the process with the addition of this. The teams are looking at what the next options will look like. Having this will be a really great addition and take away some of the cut up of the property that otherwise existed. So with that, I'm happy to stop and I can answer any questions.
Thank you, Amanda. This is Mark Walters. I'm facilitating this evening. So looks like we have two people from the community not associated with the applicant here. So it's Christopher and Rodney. If you have any questions, I don't think we really need to raise our hand. Just pipe up and we'll just kind of have a conversation. How does that sound?
Oh, I did see a question. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah. And what plans are being made regarding, this is from Christopher, regarding the homeless people? This will only push them into the creek once again.
So that is, the community is a large part of as we go through these projects. I can give kind of a general additional update on the property. So can you see my cursor? Yes. Okay, awesome. So we have been working with the city, and I'm sure that you saw today there has been some fencing put up, and this property is demolition should have started today. They were waiting on the final utility to be cut off to allow some of these buildings to go down. And there's been a lot of concern with fires, with homeless, etc. So we are working to start through some of the demolition process to ensure that the property is and maintains its gets secure.
Okay. Does anybody else have any questions? Is that the last one in the chat yet?
Yeah, good evening. Hello, Amanda and Kate. So great to see you.
You
I
as
mean,
well.
I just wanted to say that I think the contact team is really excited to see this project continuing to move forward. As you recall, I mean, we had overwhelming support for this project, and we're super excited about the residential, the commercial. I mean, all of the pieces that this has. I think you just answered one of the questions, which was about the demolition. So that piece kind of started today. I wanted to ask, I had kind of a question about just the concepts. I know we saw some original concepts, and if I recall, I think this piece was located where the open space was. So I mean, it might be too early in kind of the planning phase, but are there any thoughts as to how this lot be incorporated, and do you think that that would be a part of the open space?
It is too early to give real answers. We are starting to go through the process. We do still anticipate having open space on the property, and we do know that that was, a real desire of both the city and the contact team to have some type of north-south connection point through the property. So I don't know exactly where it will go or how that will happen, but we do still anticipate on-site open space. I haven't seen new concepts in all honesty, as this has happened pretty fast with this coming in January. And so, but I would anticipate that it's likely. I don't have a firm commitment on that,
Okay, perfect. Great, thank you.
but I promise to keep you posted as I know more.
Hey, Christopher, do you have any questions you'd like to ask of Amanda or city staff? Typing. So we'll wait till he types his question. You can also feel free to unmute and just ask your question too. So Rodney, do you have any other questions while we're waiting here?
No, I have no other question at this time.
Okay. Okay, no other questions besides the homeless concern.
And I will make sure I pass that along as well. Like I said, it is a concern that everyone wants to make sure is addressed in a concise and practical manner. So I'll make sure that I pass that along, Christopherson, to the ownership.
Okay. Well, Maureen, while Christopher is typing in you want to put up your contact information slide and go over the next steps in the process.
Let me make sure my mic is on. Yeah, okay. So here we go. So the next step is my team will meet. I'll report back the questions from this meeting. We'll make a recommendation on the request to change the future land use map from multifamily residential to mixed use. We'll pass that on to Beverly, and she will meet with her team to make a recommendation on the zoning request. Once staff has finalized our recommendation, we'll work with Amanda on looking at what planning commission date we're aiming for. I'll reach out to Rodney and the planning contact team to give y'all a heads up on when to submit a letter of recommendation. And let's see, I think that's it.
Okay. Well, Amanda, would you have any final comments you'd like to
No,
make before we sign off?
Thank you for attending tonight, and my contact information has been shared, and please feel free to reach out if there's any additional questions.
Okay, that sounds good. So with that, we'll end the meeting early and get on along with the rest of our evening. Thank you, Rodney and Christopher, for taking some time out to find out more about this case.
Thanks, y'all.
Absolutely.
Have a good night.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.